Hey there, Heather Ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diving. Welcoming you to another video in the World Cup Surprises Charity thing of 2024. We had completed a preliminary round of 6 matchups, and the winners of those 6 matchups were matched up with 10 teams that got buys into the round of 16 for this purpose. All 16 teams you see here are World Cup surprises. Like they were the major surprises in each World Cup and all that. No World Cup has two surprise teams. Anyway, 94 Bulgaria was a massive surprise. You could also say Sweden, who also made the semifinals in 94, was a surprise. But Romania was the bigger surprise because of the scalp they claimed in the quarterfinal. That was West Germany, the defending champions of the World Cup. So Bulgaria got to the semifinals, lost to, I believe, Italy, and then Brazil. And then Sweden beat them. So 94 Bulgaria takes on 98 Croatia, who surprisingly, the first World Cup as an independent nation, split off from Yugoslavia. They shocked everyone by getting to the semifinals, lost in extra time to France on a Laurent Blanc golden goal, took third place from the Dutch, and Davin Suker won the Golden Boot for top scorer. The 66 North Korean team, the team that came from the communist regime that England tried to push out of World Cup play, put them in Middlesbrough, where unfortunately it failed because the Middlesbrough people took North Korea in as their own because Middlesbrough, that area, gets screwed over by from England. Of course, North Korea defeated Italy in the final game of the group stage, got to the quarterfinals, gave a scare to Portugal, but lost in the end 5-3. They faced the 78 Peruvians, who made a massive surprise. They were in the group with Scotland, Iran, and Holland, and pulled off a second place in the pool. Mostly because Scotland did beat the Dutch, but they couldn't beat the Dutch by 3 goals, so Peru got in. Peru looked good. Quiroga, their goalie, was huge, but then he inexplicably let in 6 goals against Argentina in the second stage. A lot of people felt bullshit because of the fact that Quiroga was Argentine born, and also that Argentina needed to win by 4 or more goals to get to the final and deny Brazil a chance at the final against the Dutch. Now, of course, even though that they said, oh, there was no case of corruption, it was noted that Peruvian grain exports and assets of Peruvian generals were unfrozen by the Argentines, for this matter. 2006, Italy, they somehow won the World Cup in one of the most surprising things around, but Italy was dealing with their own problems. The Calciopoli scandal that ruined Italian club football. 1954 West Germany, they got beaten up by Hungary 8-3 in the preliminary rounds. Then they met in the final against the same Magical Magyars and somehow, in some way, won the World Cup, winning 3-2 after being down 2-love. 1970 Peru, a shocking team. There weren't really any massive surprises from 1970 in that, but Peru, thanks to HIT 7 C7s, said Peru. So I'm like, okay, sure. 1982 Algeria, the team that beat West Germany in the group stage and looked good, but then Germany and Austria purposely played a 1-0 game to screw Algeria out of the second group stage. All that. 2022 Morocco, the first African team to make the semifinals. They lost the semi, and then they lost the third place game, but Morocco was huge. And the funny thing was, Canada, they were in the group of Canada, Belgium, and Croatia. That was the true group of death, as Morocco had actually played Belgium and Croatia quite well. Morocco, for a while, didn't give up a goal. The last goal they gave up before the knockout stages was to Canada. Well, it was an own goal, but still counts. Anyway, 2018 Croatia surprised a lot of people by making the finals. Well, they were in an set, easy draw in the knockout stages. They did take out the host Russians. They took out England in extra time. Then they got to the final against France. Gave France a little bit of a scare, but it'll take a second. 1974 East Germany, the big surprise at the World Cup held in West Germany wasn't the Dutch choking it or West Germany even winning. It was East Germany beating West Germany 1-0. It was set up that way that East would meet West, probably on purpose. It actually got East Germany the tougher of the two second round groups, and they fell flat. A lot of people say West Germany purposely tanked that game. 2014 Costa Rica, team that surprised a lot of people by getting to the quarterfinals of the World Cup in Brazil and then losing to the Dutch in the penalty shootout. 1962 Chile, who surprised a lot of people by doing quite well in the World Cup in their backyard and actually eliminating the powerful Italians 2-0 in one of the bloodiest World Cup games of all time at Santiago. In 1958, Sweden, they hosted the World Cup. They got to the final. Some say they got a favorable draw, but I mean, Sweden actually took out France, if memory serves me correctly, which was huge. They got to the final. A 17-year-old Pele led Brazil over Chile, Sweden. 2002 South Korea. Everyone knows about their story. I hope you know about how they got a sweet draw because they were co-hosts and all that. They were supposed to lose to Italy. They didn't. Italy got robbed of a goal legitimately, and then they got the golden goal from the guy who actually played club football for Perugia in Italy, and they basically terminated his contract until international pressure made them say, no, 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 we'll let him play. South Korea then beat Spain in penalty kicks and then lost to, I believe, Germany in the semifinals. Lost the third place game to Turkey. They still took four. And 2010 Slovakia, who beat Italy, who was supposed to have the easiest World Cup group by a defending champion, and they fouled it all up. So there are two matchups that are actually multi-goal leads, so we'll autoplay those two. 2006, Italy beat 54 Germany 4-0 on aggregate. Trny and Totti scoring. Slovakia did beat South Korea, but South Korea won 3-0 in Slovakia, so South Korea goes to the quarterfinals alongside Italy. So that's play. Bulgaria leading 98 Croatia 1-0 will set up. We have how many games? 5, right? Or 6? No, we have 6. So we'll probably go to the final 10 minutes. You see Bulgaria and Croatia. And in the first half, sees Croatia scoring 2 goals. Red card by Stoichkov. Of course, Bulgaria will be this referee when they got red card. Narni, Boban, and Klasniki have no cards. That's what we final 10 minutes. So it's still 2-0 Croatia. Enjoyable. Next up, we have North Korea versus Peru, both 0-0. Red versus white. On. Could be a Peru double. The 70 Peruvians could move on and make it 2 Peruvian teams as surprises out of 8. Both teams are wearing white. Algeria will have green because they have South is Peru crushing in the quarterfinals. Croatia has that opportunity too, sending 2 teams to the quarterfinals. Well, 98 and 2018. Morocco, Croatia, the 2 youngest surprising teams will face each other off. Croatia, getting two teams in the quarterfinals alongside Peru. East Germany, Costa Rica. No score. Let's see what happens here. Chile and Sweden tied at 2. One of these teams will move on. Chile has the advantage because Chile's got the advantage. Hold on. So we have two Croatian teams, two Peruvian teams, an Italian team, a Swedish team, an East German team, and a South Korean team in the quarterfinals. Are we going to see a Peru versus Peru or a Peru versus Croatia match? We might, manually. Italy gets East Germany, okay? Peru gets Croatia. So one Peruvian team gets the other, one Croatian team. South Korea gets no fucking way. That was a draw. Peru has to face Croatia. Both Peruvian teams have to face both Croatian teams. Italy versus East Germany, South Korea versus Sweden. Unbelievable. The draw is the draw. I could change it, but no, I'm not going to change it. So that's what you'll see. The quarterfinals. The 06 Italians versus 74 East Germany, 70 Peru versus 2018 Croatia, 2002 Korea versus 1958 Sweden, and 78 Peru versus 98 Croatia. So weirdness happening. Any object I'm going to do